Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to English with Emily. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you are here with us today. Thank you very much for listening and spending your time with us. This podcast is for English learners who want to listen to real, simple, everyday English and practice speaking for daily life. We speak slowly, clearly, and we repeat ideas to help you understand better. So thank you again for listening to English with Emily. And today I'm here with my good friend Josh. Hi Josh, how are you today?
Hi, Emily. Hi, everyone. I'm very good today, thank you. I'm happy to be here again. I feel relaxed and I'm ready to talk and share some life experiences. I like this topic because life experience is something we all have, even small things, everyday things.
Yes, exactly, Josh. I agree. Life experience does not mean only big things. It can be small daily moments like work, study, food, travel, or even small problems. And today, Josh and I are just talking like friends. So, Josh, let me ask you a simple question to start. How is your day today? What are you doing these days?
My day today is quite normal, but I like normal days. I wake up at about 7 in the morning, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I make some coffee. I usually drink coffee at home because it is cheaper and I feel comfortable at home. These days, I am working a lot, but not too busy. I work in an office and I work from 9 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. How about you, Emily? What is your daily routine like?
My daily routine is also simple, Josh. I wake up around 6:30 in the morning because I like to start my day early. When I wake up, I open the window and check the weather. If the weather is sunny, I feel happy. If it is rainy, I feel a little sleepy. But that's okay. Then I make breakfast. I usually eat bread, eggs, or fruit. I keep it simple because simple food is easy and healthy. I work on my computer, prepare lessons, and think about topics for English with Emily. This is part of my life experience now, and I enjoy it very much.
That sounds nice, Emily. I like how you check the weather first. I also do that sometimes. When it is hot, I wear light clothes. When it is cold, I wear a jacket. Small things like this are part of daily life experience, right? And I think learners can use sentences like, I wake up early or I make breakfast in real life.
Yes, Josh, that's very true. These are useful sentences, and life experience also means learning from small things. For example, I learned how to cook simple meals because I was tired of eating outside. At first, I made many mistakes. I burned food, I added too much salt, but now I cook better. This is a life experience. Have you learned something like this, Josh?
Oh, yes, Emily, I have a similar experience. When I lived alone for the first time, I did not know how to cook at all. I ate instant food every day. After some time, I felt tired and not healthy, so I decided to learn. I watched simple videos and tried easy recipes. I started with fried rice. The first time, it was not good. The rice was too wet, but I tried again and again. Now I can cook a few simple dishes and I feel proud. This experience teaches me to be patient.
I love that, Josh. You tried again and now you can cook. That's a great example of learning from experience. And I want to say the sentence slowly for our listeners. I tried again and again. This sentence means you do not stop, you keep doing it. This is very important in life and in learning English too.
Yes, exactly. Learning English is also a life experience. When I was a student, I felt shy to speak English. I was afraid of making mistakes. But then I learned that mistakes are normal. Everyone makes mistakes. So now I speak more and I feel more confident. Emily, did you have this feeling before?
Oh, yes, Josh, I did. When I learned a new language, I felt nervous. My heart beat fast, and I worried about my pronunciation. But I told myself, it's okay, I am learning. This thought helped me a lot. And now I want our listeners to feel comfortable too. You can say, I am learning. It's okay to make mistakes. This is a very good sentence for daily life.
That's very kind, Emily. Let's talk about work experience a little more. My first job was in a small shop. I helped customers, cleaned the store, and used the cash register. At that time, I was tired, but I learned how to talk to people. I learned to say hello, how can I help you? And thank you, have a nice day. These simple sentences are very useful.
Yes, Josh, those sentences are perfect for daily life. I also worked in a shop before. I remember standing all day. My feet hurt and I felt very tired in the evening. But I learned how to smile and be polite. I learned that being kind makes work easier. This is another life experience. Sometimes work is hard, but it teaches us important things.
I agree. And work experience also helps us plan for the future. Now I am thinking about learning new skills. I want to improve my English more and maybe learn something new online. What about you, Emily? What are your plans for the future?
My future plans are simple but meaningful. I want to continue English with Emily and help more learners. I also want to travel more. Travel gives me many life experiences. When I travel, I learn about food, culture, and people. Even small trips teach me something new. Last year, I traveled to a small town. People were friendly and the food was delicious. I felt relaxed and happy.
That sounds wonderful. I like traveling too, but I don't travel very often. When I do travel, I feel excited, but also a little nervous. I remember my first trip alone. I missed my family, but I also felt proud. I booked a hotel, took a bus, and asked for directions in English. This experience helped me become more independent.
That's a great story, Josh. And asking for directions is very useful. You can say, "Excuse me, where is the bus stop?" This is a simple and practical sentence. Life experience often helps us use language in real situations. And speaking of family, Josh, how does your family influence your life experience?
My family is very important to me. When I was younger, my parents taught me to be honest and hardworking. We often eat dinner together and talk about our day. These small talks help us feel close. Even now, when I have a problem, I call my family. They listen to me and I feel better.
That's very warm, Josh. Family support is a big part of life experience. I also talk to my family often. Sometimes we talk about happy things, sometimes about problems. Talking helps us understand each other. And for our listeners, you can say, "I talk to my family every day," or "My family helps me." These are very natural sentences.
Yes, very natural. Let's talk about small daily problems. Everyone has them. For example, yesterday it was raining and I forgot my umbrella. I got wet and I felt uncomfortable. But later, I laughed about it. It's a small problem, but it's also part of life.
Oh, I know that feeling, Josh. That happens to me too. Small problems like traffic, noise, or bad weather can change our mood, but we learn to deal with them. We can say, "It's okay," or "Tomorrow is a new day." This kind of thinking helps us feel calm.
Very true. And hobbies also give us good life experiences. In my free time, I like to walk in the park. I listen to music and think about my day. Walking helps me relax. What do you like to do in your free time, Emily?
I like reading and cooking, Josh. When I read, I learn new ideas. When I cook, I feel creative. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I enjoy the process. Enjoying the process is important. Life is not only about results, it's also about daily moments.
I like that idea. Life experience is about daily moments, small lessons, and simple feelings. Learning to enjoy these things makes life better.
Yes, Josh, I couldn't agree more. And dear listeners, remember, your life experience is valuable. You can talk about it in simple English. You can say what you do, what you feel, and what you learn. Step by step, you will improve.
Exactly. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep speaking. We are happy you are here with us.
Thank you so much for listening to English with Emily today. We really appreciate your time and your support. I hope you enjoyed our relaxed conversation and learned some useful everyday English. Please join us again for the next episode, where we will talk more about daily life in simple, clear English. Thank you again, and see you next time.
Bye, everyone. Take care, keep practicing, and have a nice day.